Okay, so welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to solve a quadratic equation by factoring, and you'll be factoring the difference of two squares. Okay, so for the steps, please pause the video and take the picture of the steps. Okay, or write it down in your notebook. Okay, so thank you for doing that. So let's go over step one. Okay, step one is to write the equation in standard form. So, okay, so for this equation to be written in standard form, what do we need to happen? Okay, the right side needs to be equal to 0. Okay, so to undo positive 49, I'm going to take away 49 by subtracting negative 49 on both sides. So as you can tell, now the right side is equal to 0. Check. So the left side, there's nothing to combine. 25x squared and negative 49 are not like term, so you want to leave everything alone. So you have 25x squared minus 49. And as you can tell here, right, there's no term with the x. Okay, the bx is cancelled. It's a b is equal to 0. That's why you have two terms only. Okay, so remember, so you can apply here the difference of two squares. Why? So is it possible to rewrite each term as a square? One number divided square, I get 25x squared. It's going to be 5x, okay? And one number divided square, I get 49, is going to be 7, okay? So now we have here the difference of two squares, and you can use the formula to factor the difference of two squares as what? As you want a two empty factor, and don't forget the equal to 0. In the first factor, make sure that one is negative and the second is positive. So I'm going to write 5x minus 7 and 5x plus 7. And the reason why you have a minus and a plus is because so that the middle term can be cancelled. Okay. So now I have the factor. Step 2 has been completed. Okay. Remember, we wrote the quadratic equation in standard form. Step 1. We factor it. Step 2. So now step 3, you're going to apply the zero product property. What does this mean? Okay, so it means that you're going to take each factor and set it equal to 0. Okay, so you're going to take each factor and set it equal to 0. So which is going to be 5x minus 7 equal to 0. That's what it means to apply the zero product property. So if two terms equal to 0, it means one of those factors must be equal to 0. Or if it's not the first one, it can be the second factor, which is 5x plus 7 equal to 0. Okay, so then you want to solve for x. Okay, please pause the video and solve for x. Okay, so solving for x for the first factor, for first equation, I have to add 7 on both sides and divide by 5 to get x alone. For the second one, I'm going to now subtract 7 this time because it's plus 7 on both sides. Then I'm going to divide by 5 on both sides. So I get x equal negative 7 over 5. So what is going to be the solution? So the solution, so the two x-intercepts are x equal positive 7 or negative positive 7 over 5 or negative 7 over 5. So to write the solutions, use the two single braces and start to the lowest x value, which is negative 7, 5, comma the positive y value, which is 7 over 5. And that's your final answer. Okay, so let's go over the steps. So you wrote the quadratic equation in standard form, okay, by subtracting 49 on both sides. Then you're able to identify, okay, to see that it was the quadratic equation is you have a difference of two squares, and you use the formula to factor the difference of two squares. Okay, and I made another video on how to factor the difference of two squares. Please watch that if you need more help factoring the difference of two squares. Then step 3 is to apply the zero product property. So if two factors equal to 0, it means that one of those must be equal to 0. So you take each factor and set it equal to 0, and then you solve for x. And you end up with x equals 7 over 5, x equals negative 7 fifths. And you write the answer like this. So two single braces, and put your lowest x value first and the highest x value second. And again, so both x value represent the x-intercept. So the parabola is crossing the x value as 7 over. So what is 7 divided by 7 divided by 5 is about 1.4, negative 1.4. So about negative 1.4 on the x-axis and positive 1.4 on the x-axis, the parabola is crossing the x-axis at those x values. Okay, so thank you for watching my video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.